Camilla, I need your help again. Again? Excuse me? Oh, nothing. Please continue. Lately, the lights in the house have been flickering, and that's a big problem, right? I can't even sleep at night thinking about what if the house goes dark. Sharon, flickering lights are definitely concerning. Shall I call an electrician right away? Or is there something else I can help with? Calling an electrician is overkill. Do you think I'd make a fuss over something like this? It's just that I can't reach to change the light bulb, so I thought you could do it for me. Sure, changing a light bulb is simple and I can do it right away. If there's anything else you're worried about, just let me know. I'm not planning to ask for anything else. After all, you're probably busy with work all the time. But since you're coming, could you also change all the other bulbs in the house? If you're going to do one, you might as well do them all. Okay, Sharon. I'll check the other room's bulbs too. Yeah, it's only natural for a daughter-in-law to do that. But if it takes too long, it's pointless. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Oh, Sharon, what exactly do you mean? Don't you get it? You're really slow, aren't you? What I mean is, I want you to be here within 10 minutes and change all the bulbs. I'm not just sitting around with all the time in the world. A daughter-in-law should be able to do that, right? Within 10 minutes? Sharon, wait a minute. I'm still at work, and it's hard to step out right now. Work? Just drop that nonsense. I'm asking you, right? It's your duty as a daughter-in-law to fulfill your responsibilities. You should prioritize what your mother-in-law says. Sharon, but I also have responsibilities at work. Responsibility? Do you have any idea how anxious I've been? Didn't I tell you I can't even sleep at night? As a daughter-in-law, you should prioritize what I say. Okay, Sharon. I'll hurry over, so could you wait just a little longer? I hate waiting even a little. If you're not here within 10 minutes, I'll tell everyone in the neighborhood what a terrible daughter-in-law you are. Jesus Christ. If you understand, then get moving right now. I'll try to get there as quickly as possible. That's what it means to be a daughter-in-law. Camilla, I have a small favor to ask. Good evening, Sharon. What is it that you need today? What's with that tone? That's not how a daughter-in-law should speak. Oh, I'm sorry. I let my true feelings slip out. Really? How rude. About this Sunday, I'm planning to go out with friends. I have a favor to ask of you, Camilla. Could you be the driver? On a day like this, it's easier and safer to have a driver rather than driving myself. I'd feel more at ease if you were driving. Oh, for tomorrow? That's quite short notice. Regarding the time of the outing, what time are you planning to leave? Well, there's no specific time. Just be ready to leave any time between morning and evening. It would be good to prepare early. Huh? So you mean all day from morning till evening? Wait, so this isn't just for a short drive to the station or something? Of course not. Don't talk about something as trivial as a ride to the station. I'm asking you to be the driver while we're out. Your job is to wait in the car. Oh, and just to be clear, don't expect to join us for sightseeing or meals. A driver is just a driver. You'll be waiting outside, that's all. Wait, I'm sorry, but that's a bit difficult. I already have plans tomorrow. It's something I really can't cancel. So, it looks like I won't be able to help out tomorrow. I'm truly sorry, but... What? What are you saying? Are you, as a daughter-in-law, intending to refuse my request? Have you forgotten your duty as a daughter-in-law? You should prioritize a request from your husband's mother above all else. You have no right to refuse. Don't you understand that at all? Unbelievable. What? It's only natural for a daughter-in-law to prioritize what I say, right? Or are you saying you want to put your own convenience first? If that's the case, cancel whatever plans you have. It's not just a personal matter. Actually, Daniel and Jacob are also involved in our plans. It's difficult for me to change those plans on my own. It's an important family commitment, so I really can't help you tomorrow. I'm really sorry. Wait, Daniel and Jacob too? Yes, that's right. So I can't just change the plans on my own. I'm sorry, but could we perhaps arrange this for another time tomorrow? Look at you. Do you think you can just drop my son's and my sweet grandchild's names to get out of this? What? If you thought I'd fall for that, you're completely wrong. That wasn't my intention at all, but do you still not realize what day tomorrow is? Stop making excuses and clear your schedule from the morning tomorrow. I really can't do that. You're still saying that? I have no choice but to decline, so excuse me. Daniel, are you about to come home? Can you text on WhatsApp right now? A call would work too. I'm on the bus, so I can text. Great. Actually, there's something about your mother. Wait, my mom again? Sorry, I keep messaging you about her. No, it's not your fault at all. But honestly, it's really a problem. It's clear she's disturbing the peace in our family, and that's what frustrates me the most. As a member of this family, I can't let that continue. Daniel. As her son, I'm honestly embarrassed that my mom's turned into a mother-in-law who bullies her daughter-in-law. I know she has love as a mother, but seeing it directed in the wrong way is hard to bear. I just can't understand it. So, what did she say this time? Well, today, Sharon said she's going out with friends tomorrow from morning until evening, and she wants me to drive her and act as her chauffeur. I was honestly shocked. What? That is surprising. She's at it again. I turned her down, but then she said I have no right to refuse. Oh, I figured as much. She's still the same stubborn old lady. She's been like that ever since, even when we were living apart because of my job transfer. I always had a sense of it, but now that we're dealing with it face-to-face more often, it's showing up in ways like this. We finally moved closer to home, and now this. I never thought her personality was this extreme. It's really troublesome. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this bad either. But I'm really grateful that you always stand firm and speak up to your mom. She's the one ignoring that after all. Yeah, we really need to start thinking of some concrete steps. If this keeps up, it'll just cause stress for both you and me, and we won't be able to keep our family's peace. That's something I absolutely want to avoid. Yeah. So, did you tell her about our plan to buy a cake tomorrow? No, I haven't mentioned it yet. But, Jacob is a bit concerned about her. Oh, I see. So Jacob's noticed too, huh? Even if we do tell her, it'll definitely lead to another kind of trouble. Considering my mom's personality, no matter how we say it, she won't be satisfied, and it'll just exhaust us. Yeah, exactly. Then, how about we all head out early tomorrow before she shows up? If we plan ahead, we can handle whatever comes our way smoothly. Wait, head out early in the morning? That might actually be a good idea. There's a special exhibit at the Science Museum in the next town that Jacob would love. We should take him to enjoy some quality family time. Seeing him happy is the best relief for us, after all.
Sounds good. I'm all for it. Jacob will definitely be thrilled.
Then, the plan is to head to the cake shop in time for our reservation afterward. Learning at the Science Museum and then enjoying delicious cake sounds like the perfect date, doesn't it? How does that sound?
Yeah, got it.
Let's discuss the details when I get home. I'll get back to work now.
All right, see you later.
Hey, Camilla! What on earth are you thinking? Answer the phone! Are you trying to ignore me? I mean, seriously, don't mess with me.
Yes? What is it?
I told you multiple times to drive today, didn't I? So why did you change the plans on your own? It's like you were deliberately ignoring what I said. Do you think such an attitude is acceptable as a daughter-in-law? Since you were taking too long to pick me up, I had no choice but to come check on you. And to my surprise, no one was home. What were you doing, abandoning your responsibilities as a daughter-in-law?
Sharon, I clearly informed you beforehand that we had an important family commitment today, and that I couldn't help. I'm really troubled that I'm being yelled at like this when I told you in advance. I care about you, but today my family comes first.
So, you're just going to make excuses, huh? Just because you didn't want to be the driver, you went so far as to drag Daniel and Jacob into your plans to suit your convenience. You're really a selfish daughter-in-law. How self-centered can you be?
Excuse me? Is that how you really see me?
Because of your selfishness, Daniel and Jacob had to change their plans as well. Don't you have any sense of how self-centered you're being? I can't believe you're okay with inconveniencing your family and not feeling any remorse.
Sharon, we had planned from the beginning to go out as a family today. We were simply following our plan, and I had no intention of defying you. Is that so wrong? Please don't interfere with our family time.
What did you say? For a daughter-in-law to speak like that, do you not understand your place? You need to reconsider your position as a daughter-in-law and show more respect when you speak. Do you even realize how disrespectful you're being?
Sharon, this conversation is going nowhere. Continuing this argument is pointless, so excuse me.
Hey!
Sharon, did you do this? I need to confirm something urgently, so please respond.
What is it? You're so noisy.
Did you get a chance to call and cancel the cake reservation at Custom Cake Factory by the station?
So what if I did?
I had made a reservation there, the most popular place around here, well in advance. Then, when I went to pick it up at the scheduled time, I was told that someone called to cancel it earlier in the day. I didn't make that call.
So you think I did it?
Honestly, there's no one else around me who would do something like this besides you, Sharon. So, did you?
Yes, it was me.
Why?
I happen to know someone who works at the Custom Cake Factory. This morning, when I ran into her, she casually mentioned that there was a reservation under your name. Honestly, you? A worthless daughter-in-law like you doesn't deserve to indulge in fancy cake. So I canceled the reservation for you.
That's awful. Why would you do something like that?
What are you talking about? I can't believe you're making it sound like I'm the bad guy here. The real issue is that you didn't listen to what I asked of you in the first place. If you had just done what I asked, none of this would have happened, right? But don't worry about the canceled spot. I made sure it didn't go to waste. I handled it so that the shop wouldn't be inconvenienced, so you can rest easy. Aren't I just the most considerate mother-in-law?
What do you mean by that? Sharon, what exactly did you do?
I'm currently at Custom Cake Factory. A worthless daughter-in-law like you doesn't deserve to indulge in fancy cake. We're making good use of the reservation you canceled, and my friends are delighted. We're having a relaxing tea time.
What? That means...
It would have been a waste to let such a fancy cake go to no one, right? So I went ahead and bought them myself. And I must say, this high-end cake is absolutely divine. This sponge is incredibly fluffy, and the frosting hits that sweet spot without being too much. Thanks to you, I'm enjoying such a luxurious time. And I must say, this high-end cake is absolutely divine. Since you ruined our outing, it's only fair that you cover this cost. Though, honestly, it's not nearly enough. But consider it a small compensation. You understand, don't you?
Sharon, are you serious? Don't you know what today is?
What?
It seems you didn't remember from the start. It's about Jacob, your beloved grandson. How could you forget? I really can't believe it.
What about Jacob?
Today is Jacob's 9th birthday. How could you forget such an important day? What were you thinking?
What? Today was Jacob's birthday?
Jacob has been saying he wanted a decorated cake for a while now. So we thought we'd splurge on a fancy cake for his birthday to make it special. And now, it's all ruined in such a way. We're really disappointed too.
So that's why you made the reservation?
Yes.
I had no idea.
We made those plans and the reservation to celebrate Jacob's birthday.
No way! I really thought his birthday was next month.
So you mixed up the birthday month. While I understand that's why you did this, it's still very unfortunate.
Well...
Jacob is clinging to Daniel, crying. You're a terrible grandmother.
Wait a minute. Then why didn't you tell me in advance? If I had known, this wouldn't have...
Well, Daniel wants to talk to you about that and everything else.
Wait, Daniel?
I'll let him take over now.
Mom, how could you make my family so upset? Daniel, please, listen to me. I didn't mean for it to be this way. It hurts to be misunderstood. I had my reasons. What do you mean? Do you really think excuses are going to work now? Everything you say is always filled with selfish reasoning. That's why you don't understand how much you've hurt us. Did you really think you'd gain something by bullying my wife? You are unbelievable. Daniel, don't say that. Does it make you happy to upset your own son and grandson? I just can't understand it. Have you forgotten that you're part of this family? Family is supposed to support each other, right? So how could you do something like this? No, it's not like that. I really didn't mean for it to turn out this way. It was just a misunderstanding. I was only acting with the family's best interest at heart. And now being blamed like this is really painful. What? For the family? You say you didn't mean it that way, but if that's true, then what exactly were you trying to do? Explain it to me. Your actions are inexcusable, no matter how you look at it. It's not just about this incident. I've had enough of everything up to now. You're too self-centered, Mom. If I had known it was Jacob's birthday, I never would have done something like this. Why didn't anyone tell me? If I had known, I would have gladly celebrated with a fancy cake for Jacob. If you had just informed me, none of this would have happened. It's really disappointing that Camilla didn't say anything. Don't blame Camilla. She didn't do anything wrong. Whether it's Jacob's birthday or not, canceling the reservation on your own was wrong. You always prioritize your own convenience. That's the real issue here. This time, we kept quiet because Jacob didn't want to upset you. Otherwise, we would have taken action much sooner.
Why would you do that? What did I even do?
Jacob noticed that you were bullying Camilla. That's why he said it would make Mom sad if Grandma, who is mean to her, comes along. We were just respecting Jacob's feelings. You ruined our family time, Mom.
I had no idea Jacob felt that way. I'm really shocked.
I can't forgive you for spoiling our important day. Actually, spoiling doesn't even cover it. It feels like having ice-cold water dumped over our heads. Are you trying to destroy my family?
That was never my intention. I just wanted Camilla to become a proper daughter-in-law.
Camilla is already more than enough of a proper daughter-in-law. Enough with the excuses. I'm telling Dad about everything that happened this time.
What? Don't do that. Please, don't tell your father. Please, I'm begging you.
Dad adores Jacob just as much as you do. And he's always saying how Camilla is a wonderful daughter-in-law. There's no way he'll side with you on this. No matter how you try to justify it, this time is unforgivable. I'm going to tell him everything that's happened up until now.
Wait, please don't.
I'm going to tell Dad everything, including all the times you've bullied Camilla. He's going to know everything you've done to us. You can already guess how Dad will react, right? Prepare yourself. It's time for you to take responsibility for what you've done.
How can you say that to your mother? Are you saying it's fine if I end up miserable?
I have no interest in dealing with a mother who refuses to reflect on her actions. You tried to break the bonds of my family, so now you'll have to face the consequences. Get ready for a serious scolding from Dad, and this time, actually reflect on your actions. Stop causing trouble for our family.
Daniel, listen. No, it's not what you think.
What do you mean, not what I think? You made your own son and grandson miserable with your bullying. What's enjoyable about that?
I didn't mean it that way.
If that's not what you meant, then what did you mean?
If I had known it was Jacob's birthday, I never would have done this. Why didn't anyone tell me beforehand? If I had known, I would have celebrated with fancy sushi for Jacob too.
Even without the birthday, canceling the reservation on your own was wrong. This time, Jacob didn't want you to know, so we didn't tell you.
Why?
Jacob noticed that you were bullying Camilla.
What?
He said it would make Mom sad if Grandma, who is mean to her, comes along. He begged us to keep the steak outing a secret from you today. Camilla and I were just respecting Jacob's feelings.
I can't believe it, that Jacob would say something like that.
You ruined our important day. Actually, ruin doesn't even cover it. It felt like getting hit with ice-cold water right on the head.
Look.
I'm going to report this to Dad.
What?
Dad loves Jacob just as much as you do, and he's fond of Camilla, always saying she's a great daughter-in-law. He's definitely not going to side with you.
Wait.
I'm definitely going to mention how you've been bullying Camilla throughout this whole thing. Get ready to be seriously scolded.
Later on, Sharon was served divorce papers by my enraged father-in-law. It seemed he had been tolerating her behavior for quite some time, but this incident finally pushed him over the edge. At first, she desperately clung to him, begging for forgiveness and trying to apologize, but my father-in-law wouldn't listen at all. With a cold look, he simply said, "That's enough. There's no reason for me to stay with you any longer." This left Sharon trembling, and it was probably the first time she realized just how selfish she had been. With only a small portion of the assets, Sharon ended up living quietly in a tiny apartment, with no one left to order around, spending her days in solitude as time slowly passed by. It's a fitting consequence of her actions. Meanwhile, our family has regained our peaceful days, and Jacob is doing well. After Sharon left, smiles returned to our home, and the bond within our family grew stronger than ever. Now, including my father-in-law, we all work together to support each other and are enjoying happy times together. David, you're graduating soon. You worked so hard from high school to college. I was so impressed as I watched you.
Yeah, I went through a lot of hard times, but I'm glad that I did the best I could. But I still need to work harder after I'm in the workforce. But I think it's thanks to you that I was able to hang in there.
My pleasure. It was undeniably you who worked hard after that, without slacking in your efforts. You made it into college with your incredible scores. I'm proud to have someone like that as my boyfriend.
I'm glad to hear you say so, Violet. I'm glad I've started working at a famous company.
I'm happy for you. Also, I'm pretty excited about your future endeavors too. Please continue to take good care of me from now on.
Leave it to me. You can count on me for that. I think somehow you have some sort of a magical power that motivates me.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm a witch? That's funny.
I didn't mean it that way, but I just want you to know that I love you with all my heart. I'm going to ask for your hand in marriage, so just wait and see.
Really? I'm so happy to hear you say that. I'll be with you no matter what. Promise me that you won't leave me.
You have my word. I just finished work. I'm leaving the office now and heading home. Are you home already?
I'm on my way home now too.
Huh? I thought you were off work today. Were you out?
Yeah, I had to run some errands. Anyway, I need to ask you something.
What is it? What's wrong?
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
Don't be so naive.
Wait a minute. Why are you so upset?
I heard a rumor that your company is going bankrupt.
Oh, that rumor.
That's a serious thing for both of us.
Why do you think so?
Why? It's about our future, isn't it?
Where did you hear that rumor?
It doesn't matter. It won't make any difference anyway. So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, it's not like we're going bankrupt or anything. But it's not a problem. I love you and you love me. At least we have each other.
What are you talking about?
What?
Why is it not a problem? We promised to get married, didn't we?
Yeah, and I haven't changed my mind. I've got the proposal date all planned out too. I'll marry you no matter what.
Huh? How can I get married to you when your company's going to be bankrupt and you have no income? We can't make a living just by loving each other.
I know, but it's not like I won't be able to work forever if my current company goes bankrupt. It has nothing to do with our marriage. I've worked so hard to prepare myself to marry you.
What have you been working so hard for? I don't get it.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Are you asking me to marry a man with no income? I was so relieved when I heard that you got a job at a well-known company. This isn't what you're talking about.
Please, listen to me, Violet. You want to marry me, right? Then it doesn't matter where I work, does it? And it's not like I'm going to lose my income forever, because I can find another job right away.
Don't be silly. Do you want us to live in poverty for the rest of our life? You've got to be kidding me.
What?
I'm going to marry you because you work for a well-known company. I dreamed of marrying you and living in a luxurious apartment. I dreamed of having everything I wanted. But you're going to lose your job, so my dream will never come true.
No one said anything about losing my job. I'm willing to do any job for you. I'm not lying.
Stop kidding me. I don't need your encouragement. If you're going to lose your income, then what's the point of us getting married?
Violet, please don't say that.
I was attracted to you because you work for a well-known company and you have a high income. I can't believe your company's going bankrupt. Don't make me laugh.
What are you talking about? We've been dating since high school. Are you saying you'd break up with me just because my company went bankrupt? Was our relationship really that fragile?
Bankruptcy is a serious problem. Having a good income is the most important thing in life.
Huh?
Where the husband works and how much he earns are the most important factors to be considered when a woman is thinking about marriage. Since the company you work for is going bankrupt, I'm not attracted to you anymore.
Are you serious about that? You were so supportive back then, weren't you?
Yes, I supported you so that you could get a job at a well-known company. But it doesn't seem worth it anymore.
Violet, please don't do this to me. I know you're not that kind of woman.
Unfortunately, I'm that kind of woman. I was, and I'm still the same old me. Maybe you just didn't notice.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I'm leaving this apartment.
Wait, Violet. Let's talk about it properly.
There's nothing to discuss about. Goodbye. Long time no see. It's me, Violet. Are you David? You haven't changed your account, have you? How have you been? I'm looking forward to your reply. David, you read my message, right? Reply to me, or you can call me. I have so many things I want to talk to you about. Why are you ignoring me? Earth calling David. Are you there? Will you reply soon? Please stop ignoring me.
You're so persistent. What do you want? I'm at work now.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you read my message. You shouldn't be shy.
Let's just get to the point, okay?
Please don't be so cold. Looks like you have changed. You're not like that before.
Well, I guess things change after 10 years. I'm busy with work, so if you have nothing to tell me, let's end our conversation here. I'm not going to waste my time.
Oh, wait a minute. I ran into one of my classmates from college the other day. Seems that you're a famous guy now.
What are you talking about?
I saw you on TV, and I know you make $50 billion a year. I understand that you've worked hard since we broke up. Well, you've been a hard worker since high school. I really admire you. It's amazing that your company isn't just a famous company, but an independent company with annual sales of $50 billion. You established your own company, didn't you? I'm surprised.
So what? Was that the only thing you want to talk about with me? Let's hang up then.
Hold on a sec. You're being rude to me. Let me ask you straight. How did you make it this far?
That's none of your business. I'm not going to talk about it, so leave me alone.
I need to know.
Why?
Because you and I have known each other for such a long time.
How can you say that? You left me and moved out of our apartment. I don't think I have anything to do with you anymore. Think about what you've done to me.
Don't say that. It was 10 years ago. I'd rather hear about how you became such a successful man.
I couldn't tell you because things were going on behind the scenes at the time. Instead of letting the company at the time go bankrupt, I was planning to set up a new company. Even though I was going independent, the same parent company remained the same. I remember how happy I was at that time until you dumped me.
Wow, that's great. Why didn't you tell me when we were together?
I was thinking to tell you at some point, but you left our apartment right away.
I see, but it can't be helped. No one can change the past, so it's time to move on.
I was sorry to see the company go bankrupt, but the board members at the parent company recognized my hard work. That's why they approached me secretly for another opportunity.
I understand. Glad to hear that. I'm so proud of you.
What are you talking about? You said you couldn't marry me because I was poor. Then you left me just like that. I was dumped by you. Stop blabbering nonsense.
I was so young back then. The word bankruptcy just made me so mad. I was being very childish. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Really?
But now I understand. I know how hard you work and how talented you are. Not everyone can do that. That's why I respect you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, thanks for your compliment. Anyway, can we end our conversation here? And please stop texting me.
Wait a minute. Would you like to meet me sometime? How about having dinner together to celebrate your success?
No thanks. I don't need you to congratulate me. More importantly, I'm busy, so don't disturb me anymore.
David, do you have a minute?
No, I don't.
Oh, don't be so cold. Come hang out with me for a while.
I'm checking materials for the meeting this afternoon, so I don't have time for that. Bye.
Wait! I really wanted to say something to you.
What is it?
Let's start over and get married.
Huh?
Because you told me that I have the magical power to motivate you, right? I think if you marry me, you can rise higher from your current position. I promise that I'll be your best partner.
Are you an idiot? That was a long time ago. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm serious.
Don't be silly. You left me. That's the reality. There's no way we can be partners anymore.
No, I'm confident I can still work my magic on you. Let's spend our days together in good times and bad.
Good times and bad? Don't be silly. When I was having a hard time, you ran away so easily, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I was too young to think clearly, but now I finally understand. You are all I have left.
Are you sure? Does that mean financially?
Huh?
When I got a message from you the other day, I was at work, and our message exchange was on the big screen in the CEO's office.
What does that have to do with anything?
My secretary was watching the screen.
What? Isn't that an invasion of privacy?
Since my secretary told me that she smells something fishy about you, so I thought maybe there was something going on.
I don't think your secretary is right. That's very rude of her. You are a good man, David. I think you should fire that silly secretary. She's trying to deceive you. If you want, I can be your secretary.
Well, listen. I trust my secretary so much that I asked her to do some research on you.
Research? What was the result then?
I heard you're struggling with debt.
There must be some kind of mistake. I used to have debts, but I'm working to pay them off. For your information, I'm not jobless.
Really? But according to the research, you're addicted to gambling. You're running around betting on slot machines, horse race, and boat race, aren't you? I don't think you have time to work when you're doing those.
That's a lie. I don't gamble. Where did you get that information? I'm sure your secretary made up that story.
I don't think so. I ordered my secretary to use the investigation agency.
Investigation agency? I can't believe you did that.
I have the right to do that. You are drowning in your own debt. Then, you just happened to hear about me and you contacted me out of the blue. You were going to ask me to pay off your debt, weren't you?
That's not true. Please don't say such a terrible thing.
It sounds like something you'd think about.
I told you earlier, didn't I? It took me 10 years to realize that you're the only one for me after all.
I'm sick of hearing your crap talking. You were always saying that love is blind and so on.
What are you talking about?
You've been gambling since we were together, right?
Why are you asking me that question?
When I lived with you, I left my bank book with you. After you moved out of the apartment, I was surprised to see the balance in the bank book. I didn't know what you spent it on at the time, but now I finally solved the mystery. Looks like I wasn't thinking clearly too at that time. You deceived me.
That's a terrible thing to say.
You're the one who's terrible. You used that money to pay off your debt, didn't you?
You're right. I'm sorry I used your savings to pay off my debt. I'm really sorry, but I still love you. I love you so much that I couldn't help myself. This is my true feeling. So why don't we start over and get married?
Don't lie to me. I won't be fooled anymore. I don't want to work for your debt ever again.
Don't say that. Trust me. Let's get married this time and spend a happy life together.
For your information, I'm a married man.
What? You didn't tell me anything about that.
I've been struggling to get my own company off the ground ever since. It was a new company with only a few employees. My wife was there for me every step of the way.
You're kidding me, right?
At the time, I had no savings and no fixed income, but she was there for me to support me, not only at work, but also at home.
What?
She cooked meals and brought them to me. She took my laundry to the self-service laundry machine and washed them all. She even took care of me.
That's just a trick. She wanted to get more money for herself. It's so obvious.
I couldn't pay her for what she did to me back then. My wife did everything without asking for any payment.
Well...
A few months later, when sales started to pick up, I was finally able to pay her a decent salary. She never said a word. She just kept quiet and worked for me. I know that she loves me from the bottom of her heart. I don't think you understand that, since all you think about is money.
I don't understand. I'm sure she was looking ahead to the future. Your wife must be very happy now.
My wife is still a modest woman, unlike you.
Don't be rude to me.
She said that if she stayed in the company, the other employees would be concerned about her. So she decided to leave the company right after we got married. Now, she's a housewife and she's taking care of the house perfectly. I think she's too good for me.
She's living a good life, so I think it's her responsibility to take care of the housework.
Well, let me ask you then. Can you do that? You dressed up in luxurious brand clothes every day. You also eat out for lunch and dinner at fancy restaurants. So I don't think you're capable of living a modest life.
I don't think so. I could do that if I wanted to.
We started out living in a shabby apartment.
Shabby apartment?
That's right. It's my wife's idea.
That's ridiculous. You can't let the CEO of a company live in an apartment like that.
That's just your shallow thinking. My wife said that since I'm the CEO, I'm responsible for the families of all the employees. She wants to build up some reserves in case things go wrong. So she put up with everything herself and led a frugal life.
What an old-fashioned way of thinking.
That kind of thinking is what made the company grow. So I'm grateful to my wife. I was a bit arrogant at the time, so I kept in mind what my wife said to me. I've been working hard every day to make it what it is today. I don't want to destroy our efforts of the past 10 years.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Just shut up and get out of my face. Don't ever drop me any message again.
I don't care what you say, but I'm in financial trouble too. So instead of disappearing, can you help me out with some money? Then I'll disappear from your life.
You really are a scumbag.
I don't care what you say, but I need you to help me. 20 million is a small amount of money for you. A man who makes 50 billion a year. Can't you do something about it?
I can't.
Why not? What a stingy man.
You've already spent all the money in our joint savings account. I don't have any more money to give you.
Then I can't just disappear.
Fair enough. Then I'm turning you in to the police.
Huh? Why the police? Stop joking.
I'm not joking. 10 years ago for embezzlement, this time for blackmail. The evidence is all here.
You're a nasty guy. I can't believe you would do such a thing.
Of course, I can't let you ruin my happiness.
I have no one to turn to anymore. You have to help me. You are all I have.
I refuse. If you need money, get a decent job. If you put the time you spend gambling madly into your work, you can pay off your debt gradually.
The amount of debt I have is driving me crazy. I can't do it. David, help me, please.
I can't. It's your own fault. Reflect on yourself and start over from scratch.
Oh no.
There's nothing I can do. I'm going to block your number.
Please don't. Can't you see that I'm begging you?
If you have anything to do with me in the future, I'll report you to the police. Did I make myself clear to you?
Wait, David.
After that, Violet visited my company several times, but in each case, the guard kicked her out. The third time, when she came in, I turned her to the police as promised. She has received a severe warning, and I am sure she will be punished if this ever happened again in the future. I finally stopped seeing her after that day. I don't know where she is now. Every day, I feel very sorry for myself for not having a good eye for women, even if it was due to how young I was. Thanks to the bad experience in my love life that I feel even more in love with my wife, who simply trusts me without saying a word. I hope that this happiness will never run away from me. I will continue to push forward with my utmost efforts to ensure that this happiness never escapes.
Sis, I'm leaving home tonight. I've decided to get married. Huh? Wait a minute, Samantha. What are you suddenly saying? What do you mean? I decided to get married because I want to be with him. I know you wouldn't understand, but it is happening. Samantha, don't think so easily. You've only been dating him for 2 weeks. You don't know him well yet. Mom and Dad are worried about you. That worry is unnecessary. He's a sweet guy. He'll take good care of me. You've never even seen him before, have you? That's not why I'm saying. It takes time to get to know each other. Go out and get to know him more before you make an important decision. I've already made up my mind. I'm going to be happy with him. I don't care what my family says.
Samantha, I beg you, don't be hasty. Marriage is a major life decision.
I'm fed up with this, you know that? You don't believe in me and you don't support me. That's why I decided to leave.
Once you get married, there's no turning back, you know?
There's no way I'm going back. I'm starting a new life with him. No one can stop me.
Samantha, please, just take a deep breath for a sec. Are you sure you want to do this?
I don't want to hear that kind of nonsense. I'm going to live my life. You don't know me one bit.
You didn't have to decide so fast. What's so attractive about him?
He's a man with a dream, and I want to pursue that dream with him.
You can't live on dreams alone. You have to be realistic. Marriage can't be just about dreams, okay?
I don't care what you say. I just want to be with him.
Are you sure that's what you want? You won't regret it?
How can I regret it? I'm getting married with a man who I'm in love with. Well then, see ya. Hey, how are you doing? It's been a while.
What?
This is your sister, Samantha. I wonder if you're still single and working hard.
What is it with you all of a sudden? Don't you think you're being a little rude? Are you and your husband getting along? He only drops me a text once in a while. He says all you want to do is complain about him and his mother. And you haven't come home for 2 years since Dad's funeral.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of going home this weekend.
Even though you didn't come back no matter how many times I told you? What on earth do you want?
I didn't go home because it was such a hassle to go home.
Such a hassle? I see. So, what? What made you decide to come home this time?
Oh, I'm not just coming home.
Huh?
I'm going to live there from now on.
What do you mean?
Well, I divorced my husband.
What? Divorced? What happened in the last 2 years?
After 2 years, it's no surprise that many things have happened, right?
Yes, but... So you're saying you're leaving your husband?
Hey, don't talk like that. But that's the way it is.
Samantha, what the hell did you do?
What? Are you assuming that I did something wrong?
You're always doing something wrong. I can only assume that you had a problem.
If anything happens, you always assume it's me who did something wrong, and I'm sick of it.
Oh, really? So this time it's different?
It's...
What?
My husband found out I had a boyfriend, and we got divorced.
What? No wonder you got divorced. How long are you going to live your self-centered life?
It's over now, so why don't you just let it go?
Anyway, I'm going to ask you something important. What did you do about the alimony?
Huh?
Of course he charged you, didn't he? Because of your affair.
Oh, I was told that alimony would be paid with division of property.
So it's not like you owe him a debt?
Why are you asking me that?
Because I don't want you to come back with a lot of debt. You'll definitely come crying to me for help paying off the debt, won't you? I'm definitely not going to help you with the money.
Don't worry. I'm not going to ask you for money. I won't do that.
Anyway, are you sure you don't owe him any money?
Yes, I'm sure.
Don't expect me to help you out if you lied to me about this.
Okay.
Okay, have you talked to Mom yet?
Not yet.
Well, you better tell her the truth before you come back here. Also, there's no room for you when you get back.
What? What do you mean there's no room for me?
I have a room, but it's full of stuff.
And the other rooms are full of stuff as well. Most of it is stuff you left here when you got married. So, I have to clean my stuff up, fine. Also, my husband lives here too. Oh, does he? Please don't do anything to bother my husband. Okay. Hey, I have a question. What is it? I don't know your husband very well. What does he do? Samantha, did you not listen to me again? How many times have I told you? Did you tell me about him? I can't really remember. My husband is a web designer. Before we got married, he studied design all over the world. He's unique and has great designing skills. He's freelance now, so he works from home. Oh, I knew it. Huh? He is just playing all day. What are you talking about? Pretending to work and playing computer games, right? No, he's not. My husband is working diligently. Well, anyway, I want to ask you guys to leave the house. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Actually, I'm about to get married to my boyfriend. Boyfriend? You mean the one you cheated on your ex-husband? I thought you broke up with him. Of course not. It doesn't matter. We're both single now. So you guys are getting married and you want us to leave? What does you getting married got to do with us? He said he can't go back to his parents' house anymore. So he decided to stay with us when we get married. I don't understand. It's pretty simple. If you leave, everything will be fine. No, in that case, why don't you leave? Why? Mom and I don't have good feelings about you cheating and getting divorced. And we don't really want to live with someone who would cheat on their partner, What are you talking about? He's a very nice guy. I've heard that before. Then what's the problem? You can get married if you want, but living together is another matter, and I don't want to get involved in it. And since you've been back here for 2 months, you don't seem to be working, just hanging around at home. And when you do go out sometimes, you just beg Mom for pocket money and play. It's not good for Mom to give you allowance because of your persistence, but it's not good for you either. But if you want to continue to live your life with Mom's money, who lives on a pension, then you need to leave. Are you talking about me? Of course I am. It's the same for you and your husband too, isn't it? Huh? You guys started living in this house right after Dad's funeral. That means you were counting on Dad's inheritance and Mom's pension. You guys are living comfortably. Huh? What are you talking about? For the past 2 years, you have been enjoying yourself and having a good time. So now it's my turn. Are you out of your mind? We started living together because we were worried about Mom being left alone. We even cover our own living expenses. Besides, Dad was just an ordinary business person. Do you think he had a huge fortune to live on? You took advantage of the fact that I was away from home and didn't know what was going on. I'm sure Mom and you took my share of the inheritance as well. We went through the proper legal process with a lawyer for the inheritance, so there's absolutely no way that could be true. That's an absolute lie. Don't mock me. I know that much. The fact that you're living happily right now is clear proof of that. I can't talk to you like this. We're making a good living out of our income. Anyway, my boyfriend and I are going to live there, and you are going to move out. I'm sure you'll only be able to move into a shitty house anyway. But you've had a good time so far, so you can't really blame us. My boyfriend and I have taken over the house, so get out. We don't need someone like you in the house. Oh my goodness. Samantha, we've decided to leave, just like you wanted. That's great, sister. You're a fast learner. That's a big help. Your boyfriend is coming here on the same date as planned, right? That's right. We're going on our honeymoon for 5 days from the day he arrives. So I hope you're gone by then. Okay, I'm leaving home now. Great! I'll be enjoying the resort with my boyfriend. Now, husband. The hotel spa is awesome. Sounds like fun. Okay, bye. We're leaving now. Don't come back. From now on, my husband and I are going to live happily on Dad's inheritance. Sis? What the hell is this? Answer me. What is it? I can't get into the house. And there's a sign on the front door that says, "Tenants wanted." It's you, isn't it? What's going on? Oh, about that? That house will be a rental from now on. What? A rental? Why? Because we're moving out and they're looking for new tenants. I don't know what you're talking about. When I was in elementary school, Dad said he bought the house. This house is our house, right? Well, it's a little different. It wasn't Dad who bought it. It was Grandpa, Mom's father, who bought the house. Huh? Grandpa? What do you mean? You know, Grandpa is a real estate agent. He bought this house as a wedding gift for Mom and Dad. What? That's the first I've heard of that. At first, there was talk of putting it in Dad's name. But then the company he works for went bankrupt, and he just changed jobs, so he was worried about the income. In the end, they didn't change the name of the house. So the house was and still is in Grandpa's name. Really? No way! Besides, our uncle is supposed to inherit the house eventually. What? I didn't hear that. Wait a minute. If he does that, me, my husband, and Mom won't have a place to live. What are you talking about? Mom moved out with us. Huh? Mom moved with us to a new place. You didn't know that? Are you still trying to enjoy using Dad's inheritance? That's not fair. We're living off the money we earn from our jobs. Your husband just plays with his computer. You know, he does design on the computer and that's his job. I'm sure he's not making much money because he's just doing it as part of his hobby. Is $20,000 a month not enough? $20,000? Stop lying, sis. It's the sum of my income and my husband's income. It varies from month to month, but on average, it's about that much. What does that mean? You and your husband make that much money? I can't believe it. You don't have to believe it, but it's true. We're going to live in a new, spacious, and beautiful house, so don't worry about us. Wait a minute. We'll have no place to live. What are we going to do? That's for you to think about, isn't it? We've already moved out and Mom is with us, so don't worry. That's so irresponsible. You are really sneaky. We are not cheating in any way. We're working and living on our own. Don't depend on other people's money like that. What on earth are you talking about? I'm your family, so I can depend on you a little bit, can't I? That's enough, Samantha. You have to get by on your own without us. You're an adult now. I'm an adult, and I'm going to make it work with him. But we can't start without a place to live. Then you have to find a new place for yourselves. Don't even think about relying on us. It's not like your family's going to take care of everything. But we just got back from our honeymoon. We haven't prepared anything yet. If you just got back from your honeymoon, you're on your own even more. It's your responsibility to start a new life. Don't be so irresponsible. What are we supposed to do when you're gone? I think you have to think and act on your own. That's what we've been doing too. You're really irresponsible, you know that? I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Wait a minute! Sis, help me! We're really at our limit. Please listen to me. What is it now? We can't find a place to live. He can't find a job, and I can only do short-term work. We can't afford the rent, and I don't know what to do. You guys got married without a job? Because I thought I had the house and an inheritance, so I thought money would be no problem. I can't believe it. That's your problem now, isn't it? You'll have to solve it yourselves. I know, but we don't have any money and there's nothing we can do. Please, sis, can you at least lend me some money? Why should I help you? We were kicked out of our house by you, remember? We can't just give you money. So why don't you just let us stay in your house for a little while? He and I will both find jobs soon. Just until then. It's not that easy. Our house is limited, and if we allow such a thing to happen, it will happen again. But he's getting more and more impatient, and if we don't do something, we'll both end up on the street. That's your fault, isn't it? You guys have to do something about it on your own. If you're going to be lost, then be lost. Don't be so cold. We only have you to rely on. Sis, I promise I won't bother you, please. No. Oh my. If we get involved in your problems, it won't end well. So you'll have to take care of it yourselves. I don't know what to do. I don't care. You're gonna have to face reality and face it yourself. I can't. He's already given up. What are we going to do? I don't know. You'll have to take care of yourselves. From now on, I'll do whatever you say, sister. I'll do whatever you say. So please. Don't be so naive. Mom and I left home with the intention of getting rid of you. So please don't ever ask me for help again, okay? I'll block you guys after this text. No way, sis? Well, good luck with him. Sis, don't abandon me. After that, his income remained unstable and life was tough for both of them. Samantha continued to work part-time, but it was far from enough to support themselves. He was not able to keep his job either, and they were both mentally devastated. After a while, he began to have affairs, and he left Samantha and moved out. She was left with nothing but debt, and she now spends her days working part-time just to pay it back. I know it sounds harsh, but this is the reality. I hope she can at least pay off her debts. We are living a peaceful life in our new home. My husband and I are balancing work and personal life. My mother is enjoying her new hobbies and fulfilling her life.
Aurora, are you stuck in your room looking at the computer again? Why don't you go outside and get some fresh air?
Mom, I'm working. I'm not playing around. This is my life.
Work? It's just like playing, isn't it? You just sit in your room in front of a computer and call it work. It's really laughable.
This is called remote work, and it's a real job. This way of working is common now.
Common? Who says that? Staying at home without working outside? People will see you as just lazy.
That's not true. I work hard every day and contribute to the household expenses.
Even without your little bit of money, we wouldn't be in trouble. Nora buys presents with her monthly salary. You're unbelievable.
I know Nora works hard, but I'm doing my best too.
Enough already. Nora works hard outside. You should get out and sweat a little too.
Mom, many people work from home now, and my job is legitimate.
No matter how much you make excuses, it doesn't change the fact that you're cooped up at home. Nora is recognized by society. What are you doing?
I'm working hard for the family too.
Who sees your hard work? Who appreciates it?
Still, I'm proud of my job.
Proud? Don't make me laugh. Nora is much more dignified. You should learn from her.
Why do you discriminate so much? I'm doing my best in my own way.
Nora is special. She's different from you.
But I'm successful in remote work. I'm involved in various projects and connected with many people.
So? How much does that so-called success help in real life?
It helps in real life too. Mom, you don't see it, but I'm working hard every day.
No one sees your hard work. Nora supports our family. You should learn that too.
I am learning. I'm doing what I can for the family and living my own path.
Your own path? Do you really think that's the right path? Only by working outside like Nora can you be a true member of society. Another day spent shut in? How did you end up like this? It's so embarrassing as a parent. I feel so guilty around the neighbors. I wish I never gave birth to such a useless child like you.
What?
A need is just a burden.
What's this all of a sudden?
You're holed up in your room all day, so gloomy.
I told you I'm working, didn't I?
Sitting in a dark room in front of a computer?
But I said that's my job.
As if you make any significant money.
I give $1,500 every month for household expenses, don't I?
Of course you do. You're a neat living off us.
Why do you say such cruel things?
Because you're a failure. Your sister Nora became a pharmacist and got a proper job.
I do think it's great that Nora achieved her dream, but I'm working hard too.
There's no such thing as a job you can do at home. Living off your parents, it's a privileged life. Even Nora, who lives on her own, said so.
Nora gets help with her apartment rent from you and Dad too, right?
That's different. She's special.
But
a real adult works outside.
There are various ways to work these days.
Nonsense. Having a shut-in child at home is bad for our reputation.
I told you I'm working.
Prove it.
What?
If you're so sure, you must be making a lot of money. Show me the proof.
I don't want to show my balance.
You probably don't have much savings.
That's not it.
Your father is worried about your future too.
Why?
If you stay unmarried, you might drain our pensions.
I've never asked you for money since I started working, have I?
Is that so?
Actually, you said Nora needed more for her university fees, so I helped with $20,000, right?
As an older sister, that's expected of you.
When I wanted to go to university, you said there was no money, so you didn't let me go.
It would have been a waste to send a fool to university, and now you're unemployed at home.
I earn my own money.
Barely getting by with that computer job?
So you both just want to call me a neat.
We're just stating the facts.
Mom, I have something to talk about. I want to show you how hard I've been working from home, so I'm planning a family trip.
A family trip? It's not a cheap trip to a nearby beach, is it? I don't want to go on a cheap trip.
No, it's not. This time, I've planned a special trip. As a celebration for Nora's job, I've booked a suite at that luxury hotel.
A luxury hotel? The one that's been in the news? It doesn't seem real. Can you really afford such an expensive trip?
Yes, that's right. The famous resort-style luxury hotel designed by a renowned architect that was featured on TV?
I saw that on TV with your father. The one with the luxurious interior and exceptional service, right? But can you really arrange such an expensive trip?
Of course. The service is top-notch, and the meals are luxurious. I'm sure you'll all love it. This should prove that I'm earning well.
Well, if you can really arrange such a trip, I might have to reconsider. But how are you affording such a lavish trip? I don't think you have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'm covering the entire cost for the 4 of us. It's also to celebrate Nora's job, and I want everyone to enjoy it.
Well, if you insist, I suppose we could go. Nora will be thrilled too.
Yes, I'll be happy if everyone enjoys it. I have one request though. Could Dad drive us to the airport?
Got it. I'll ask your father. But I'm surprised you could arrange all this.
Thank you, Mom. Do you see now that I'm actually earning?
Well, even a NEET can be useful sometimes. But this alone isn't enough for me to accept it. You need to keep working. But Aurora, no matter how much you earn, working from home still looks bad in the eyes of society.
Mom, remote work is becoming normal now. Many of my friends work from home and are highly regarded in their jobs.
That's just within your circle. I still believe working outside and being evaluated in a company is the best.
My work is recognized too. As a project leader, I collaborate with many people and achieve results.
Still, it's different from Nora working as a pharmacist in a hospital. She works every day for her patients. Can you do something like that?
Of course, my job doesn't involve direct contact, but I can still impact many people.
Impact? Does it really change anything? Only when you achieve visible results like Nora do you get recognized.
I understand why you say that, Mom, but I'm doing my best in my own way. I plan to continue my work.
But let me ask again about the luxury hotel. Did you really arrange everything yourself?
Yes, I did. I'm good at planning trips, and I put extra effort into this one. I want everyone to enjoy it.
But booking that famous luxury hotel isn't easy. I can't believe you actually managed it.
It was tough, but I used my work connections to make a special reservation, so don't worry.
Well, if that's true, I might recognize your effort a bit. But you're still not there yet. Nora works hard every day and achieves real-world results.
Hey, where's everyone? Are they looking at souvenirs or something? I was in the restroom. Tell me where you are and I'll come there. Where is everybody?
We're already at the boarding gate.
What do you mean?
We left you behind, sis.
No way.
For real. Totally real. It's such a beautifully designed luxury hotel. And having a gloomy person there would ruin it, you know?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah. Mom said it would be embarrassing to travel with a NEET. We don't want to travel with a NEET, so walk home from the airport.
What are you talking about?
And Dad said the same thing. He laughed and said that only we would stay at the luxury hotel.
I planned this family trip to celebrate your job, Nora.
We're grateful for that. It's rare to stay at such a fancy place, but we will enjoy the hotel without you.
Why is everyone excluding me? I can't believe my family would do this.
Sis, you're an unnecessary presence. We don't need you. Do you know what Mom and Dad say about you behind your back?
What?
They call you trash. They often said you were just a big piece of junk in the house. Really hilarious, right?
They said that? That's horrible. And they called you a god of poverty too. They said you bring bad luck to the house. I thought of everyone as my precious family. Why do you say such terrible things? You're the only one who thought that. Everyone hates you, Aurora. It's truly pathetic. So that's how it is. I always thought we were family. Sorry to burst your bubble while you're realizing the harsh reality. But we're going to enjoy the trip as four, with my boyfriend instead of your spot. Boyfriend? You never mentioned a boyfriend. Yeah, we planned from the start to leave you behind on this trip, Aurora. What do you mean? It was decided from the beginning that Dad, Mom, and I, and my future husband were going on this trip. You planned to abandon me? That's terrible. And Nora, you have a boyfriend? You should know him. It's Jacob. Jacob? The guy I dated until a year ago? Yes. He was too good for you, so I took him. He's mine now. Are you really dating him? Yeah, we're even considering marriage. He's going to be my future husband. I think you should reconsider. Don't say weird things just because I took your ex-boyfriend. I'm just worried about you, Nora. I don't need concern from a single neat sister who's lost her boyfriend and is hated by the family. Listen to me. No, we're about to enjoy our flight. I don't think you can board the plane or stay at the hotel without me. Mom said the trip is already paid for by you. Yes, it's paid, but you need me to go. What are you talking about? The plane will take off as scheduled, with or without you. Listen to me. Come pick me up right now. We don't have time for that. Don't lie just because you want to come with us. I'm not lying. Just try to manage and walk home alone. Hey, what is this about? You must be clueless about the world because you're always cooped up, Aurora. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you trying to make us pay for this? What's this extra charge about? Did you get a bill? Due to your absence, we were required to pay an additional $20,000 fee. What exactly does that mean? I didn't tell you all, but the stay cost $20,000. What? Because of me, the plan was to have the family of four stay at the hotel and fly for $5,000. Normally, this trip costs over $20,000. I don't understand. Also, the hotel manager said he wanted to greet you. What was that about? Oh, I know him from work. We have a trusted relationship. Aurora, weren't you just a NEET? How do you know such people? I told you many times that I work from home, right? I have a legitimate job. It's just a part-time job, right? You're just sitting in front of a computer at home. No, my annual income is $100,000. It's not a part-time job. It's a serious profession. $100,000? No way! You earn more than Dad. Are you doing something illegal? No, I'm a freelance writer. What does that mean? What does a freelance writer do? I write articles introducing hotels and inns, and that's how I earn. The hotel manager asked me to write about this luxury hotel. I can't believe it! Is that really a job? Since it's an interview, I plan to stay cheaply. Otherwise, I couldn't book a $20,000 trip. Please, come here now. We can't board the plane without you. I figured. I arranged everything inclusive. It's too convenient to abandon me at the airport and then ask for help. I can't believe you'd think that way. I'm sorry. We're an important family, right? Let's enjoy the trip together. I no longer consider you my family. I'm planning to move out. Don't be sulky. I apologize for leaving you out. Dad and Mom also want you to come. No, I'm not going. Then I'll come pick you up. You're still at the airport, right? I'm not there anymore. My boyfriend came to get me. You have a boyfriend, Aurora? I've never heard about that. Yes, my boyfriend was on a business trip overseas. He just came back to America, so I contacted him to pick me up. What? You never went on dates? I told you he was overseas. For the past 6 months, we've been having Zoom dates from my room, and now we finally met in person. Are you with him now? I asked a friend at the hotel to let us stay. We're in the lounge, popping champagne together. Why are you doing something so luxurious? We're discussing marriage and the new condo we're planning to buy. Marriage? Condo? I've saved over $300,000 and he earns well, so we have enough funds. We're thinking of buying our own place. What is this? A success story? Jacob looks insignificant in comparison. Oh, by the way, about Jacob, he has a lot of debt, so be careful. What? I found out about it while we were dating, and that's why I broke up with him. How much debt does he have? Ask him yourself. No way, that can't be true. Wait a moment. I just asked him. What you said was true. Jacob has $50,000 in debt. See? He thought he could ask me for money when I became a pharmacist. That's why he dated me. He approached me for the same reason. His intentions were obvious. I was so mad, I slapped him in front of Mom and Dad and said goodbye. You broke up with him? That's surprising. Of course. I don't need such a low-life guy. That's harsh. I almost feel sorry for him. I had lent him $20,000. Really? He said he desperately needed it, so I lent it to him. He probably spent it all on gambling. That was all my savings. What am I supposed to do now? Too bad for you. Still, I can't believe you lent him $20,000. Hey, Aurora, come back home. Mom and Dad want you to come back too. How convenient. Mom said they'd be in trouble without your monthly $1,500 for living expenses. So my value is just my money, huh? That's not true. We think you're an important part of the family. Well, Mom would be troubled. She relied on my monthly money to get by. Really? I had no idea. Dad got fired from his job. That's why our finances were so tight. So I was helping with money. I didn't know that. I had no clue. If I leave, the burden will fall on you, Nora. But you earn well as a pharmacist, so support them till the end, okay? No way! I can't do that! I don't earn that much! And my boyfriend took my money, so I'm broke. Not my problem. I'm enjoying my time with my boyfriend, who I haven't seen in a while. Please don't disturb us anymore. Please! There are no hotels around here. What will we do if we miss the flight? It'll get cold at night, but try your best camping out. No way! I was supposed to sleep in a fluffy bed at a luxury hotel? How did it come to this? Don't contact me again, ever. Aurora, I'm sorry. We won't call you trash anymore. We won't call you a neat either. The three of you can support each other and live. I have nothing to do with it anymore. Do I have to support our old penniless parents all by myself? I won't be able to get married. What should I do? I just started my career and my future looks so bleak. This is so unfair. I don't care. In the end, my parents and Nora went straight home. The dream of a trip to the luxury hotel remained just that, a dream. After I left home, the family's life changed drastically. Without the monthly living expenses I sent, their life became very difficult. Since Dad was still without a job, Mom started working part-time to support the household. Even so, their life didn't get any easier. The same goes for Nora. She was completely dependent on me and suddenly had to become self-reliant. Although she had a decent income as a pharmacist, being tricked by her boyfriend and falling into debt was a significant blow. Eventually, she had to move back home and started living in my old room. However, living in that cramped room was far from the free life she used to have. Fights became frequent between my parents and Nora, leading to a lot of stress and family quarrels. Nora often couldn't bear it and would frequently run away, but she always ended up returning home as she had nowhere else to go. They are enduring tough days. But how their life turns out is no longer my concern. Meanwhile, I started a new life after leaving home. I decided I would never return to my family. I got married, and my husband and I moved into a beautiful condo we found together. He is a kind person who supports me wholeheartedly, and every day is truly happy.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!